This is not fitness advice, but it's still good advice, so I suggest you listen. Seek power, not happiness. And the reason for that is that happiness is a fleeting feeling. Comes and goes, and it depends on outside circumstances. The things that happen around us dictate our happiness. We don't ourselves actually dictate happiness. And do we really even want to dictate happiness? See, happiness is like a byproduct of the journey. So the journey is our life. We're going through life. We're going to have moments of happiness here and there. We're going to be happy, something happens, it's great. But for those people who go through life seeking happiness are going to be in for a rude awakening. Because I know we might look at Hollywood and think of happiness. Haha, happiness, the pursuit for happiness. Wow. You should not pursue happiness. Happiness, this Hollywood feeling that we have, this Hollywood emotion that you feel of happiness, it's not real, guys. That's the reality. That's why many people today are depressed. Because they watch the movies, they watch Instagram, they look at TikTok, they look at YouTube and they think, this is a happy Hollywood feeling. Why am I not feeling like that? The reality is that happiness isn't that, like I've said. The way to look at happiness is this. It is a byproduct of what is going on your journey to self-mastery. That's what's important. And to master oneself, you must seek power. Because power is not a byproduct for anything other than self-discipline. You create power. Power is deeply rooted from self-mastery and discipline. It is not a fleeting feeling. Power doesn't just come and go. You possess it. When you harness power, actual power of yourself, actual self-control and self-mastery, that what's going on the outside here and there does not dictate you, bro. That's how powerful the feeling of power is, which is why you should seek it. Happiness, haha, hoo hoo, hey, hey. Shit, something really bad's happened over there. I'm now going to be sad. Happiness is gone. But to master your own self, and you seek power within that through self-discipline, no matter what goes on outside, no one's ever taken that away from you, bro. You could be sad and powerful. Very powerful. You can be happy and powerful. You can be sad and disciplined. You can be happy and disciplined. Now, for me, one of the main reasons why I want to seek power and self-mastery through discipline is when you are a disciplined being, your body, your soul, your whole being does not allow you to make foolish decisions. When you are happy, you're very gullible. How many times have you guys been in love or you've, lusted after a girl and all of a sudden you make some foolish decisions, you don't even think about it? We've all been there, myself included. We've all been there, guys. Something happens, we let our emotions take over. We haven't conquered ourselves. We're chasing towards a hedonistic desire for whatever that might be. And we let ourselves go. And then afterwards, on reflection, we think, shit, I'm not proud of what I did there. And the reason why I'm not proud of that is because I didn't have self-discipline. Didn't have it. Now, I'm not here to say to you, do this or do that. I'm not here to be the righteous person to say I do everything right. I don't. Far from it. Probably the biggest sinner over here. You guys watching this, I'm probably a bigger sinner than you. It is what it is. And even I slip. And even I fall off track. But for me, I know when I do fall off track, I'm harsh on myself. I'm hard on myself. I really beat myself up about it. Because I know I have to control myself. This is all about me. In my world, it's about me. It's a very selfish thing to say. But I have to conquer myself before I start going out and conquering other people. Not that I'm going to go out there and pick battles and wars with other people, but you get what I'm trying to say. In certain life, business, relationships, you need to conquer other people. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. And you can't conquer through happiness. It's not happen. You can't go out there and get a relationship and be happy and merry and all of a sudden things are going to go all right. No. You have to have power. Power can be a number of things. You don't have to have money to have power. You can have discipline to have power. You might be a guy who's very well disciplined. And you might meet a woman who's used to power through money. When she sees you waking up in the morning, doing your press-ups, doing your sit-ups, going to your job, going to your work, grafting hard to make the money, to make sure you put food on the table, she's going to look at that and think, this is a disciplined individual. This is one guy who's conquered himself. This is a guy who I want to have kids with. That's an attractive trait for women. It's not always all about money. Now, if you're thinking, yes, it is, women are all after money, then they ain't the women for you. You're in the wrong place. You're looking for the wrong one. And guess what? You don't want those women anyway. So if anything, they've done you a favor. As a guy, as a young guy, I don't know what age demographic people are that watch me in, but if you're single and you feel like something is missing in your life, you feel like you haven't become who you are or who you wanted to be, then I suggest you start with power. Gaining control of yourself through harsh discipline. Start physically. It's very easy. Start physically. Go to the gym an hour a day. Go for a walk for 2 hours. Read a book. I've got books right here. Read a book for half an hour every single day. Master yourself. Through self-mastery, you're going to become more. Don't worry about arriving at this destination. Don't look at a mountain and think, I need to climb to the top of that. At the top of that mountain is women and Lamborghinis and all the rest of it. Don't look at that. Think of yourself as the journey to become more. You're only going to become more through self-discipline. So, in short, don't seek happiness. Seek power, self-discipline, and self-mastery.